Hello, hello, hello. I saw you there. Long time no see. Today we're gonna talk about another anime. And the anime that I chose is one anime that is very famous and is popular. It was based on a game as well. But every single time that I trying to talk to people saying, "Oh, did you remember this one? Did you watch it this one? Do you know why this one is good?" Most of people don't know. So I think is a good recommendation, and the one that I'm gonna recommend for you is Steins Gate. What is the Steins Gate? Steins Gate was a visual novel. It's basically a game that you can choose your own adventure. They have like a lot of text involved. And why did I choose Steins Gate? Because for me, Steins Gate is a has a perfect score of 9 because even if the start of Steins Gate starts slow, like I always said that Steins Gate has 24 episodes, but you need to pass through the first 6. And after the first 6, you cannot be able to turn it off anymore because the story of Steins Gate is the relationship between those characters, and it's not just uh, a simple story because it's a time travel story. It started with okay. This ones are the main cast. So it's basically a mad scientist that makes it a time travel machine that is basically sending text message to the past and changing how the world works. And the idea is basically you sending text message and changing the future and changing their his current timeline. So he was basically helping his friends out, and then something terrible happened, something that he needs to fix. But how to fix by broken the memories and promises he made it before with his friends, because every friend comes to him and say, "Oh, you have a time machine. Can you send me those things and these things, just for me to have a happier life?" Is basically saying, "Oh, I want to be a girl. I want to save my dad," and all the other stories that is related to that. And there, with a simple text message, it can change so much because the problem with time is you don't really know what is going to happen because again, the flap of a butterfly's wings can cause tornadoes in Japan. And you need to remember that time is a very delicate thing. So the way that Steins Gate explained is a very concise way that makes so good because it's a time travel TV series because an anime have like 24 episodes that is so consistent and good to show that the world works this way and it's not gonna change. We're not gonna have like Deus Ex Machina to solve all the problems, and all the actions are so relatable. All the characters. You have Okarin, that is this guy. That is basically the craziest one, but is what makes all the other characters interact with themselves through the occurring madness. You have Mayuri, that is like the glue, that is like the cute person that come to make everyone together. You have Ferris, the rich kid, and every single situation that you pass it on. So Steins Gate started as a visual novel, as I said it before, and he became an anime and became another visual novel with like a what if scenarios, like Steins Gate Zero. So Steins Gate divided by zero, and I think they have a movie as well. So Steins Gate is the same series, is because in Japan they have like a series that's like dot and comma. So they have like all dot and comma, because this is another game that is like Head, so it have like dot and comma, and you have another one that is like robotic nodes that also have dot and comma, and is a series of visual novels that is very famous. But for me, this one is the best one because talking about time traveling, and I love time traveling. And why I recommend this is because if you survive, because I always say it like that, if you survive the first six episodes, the other ones is gonna be the most joyful thing that you can have in your life, because the other episodes go so fast because you're being hooked on the story, and I think you can watch it on. No, you need to have subscriptions on Crunchyroll to watch it, and or even watch it as Steins Gate Zero. That is basically the what if scenario. That is the newest one. That is different, but it's good because Steins Gate. Overall, you are kind of liking those characters because when they came to Okabe to change their past, you're starting to relate to their characters. You understand why they're like that. So it's a very interesting take on the time travel. They try to be super scientific, so that's why it's kind of hard. But after that, when you're just watching the episodes, you blaze through all the episodes. You just again, please, if you're going to give it a shot, you need to survive. Uh, and I'm gonna say here because this one is a huge cliffhanger, and these ones are like more normal. And starting here and here, you start like seeing the changes, and you want to see what's going on and why this are happening, and how can I avoid those situations, and how can I fix things, and you're keep going down and down to the spiral, trying to help and understand Okabe's plan and Kirimatsu plan, and it's really really good. Again, I give you I I said before a 9, but since they have like this terrible, if you're like a very chill anime, you're not gonna feel that much. But if you're really like some action pack anime, you just have like the first episode and then they're going like super down and relax. But I think 9 is a very fair score. Or I could also have like 8.5 if I'm really being picky. But the whole idea of and the whole thing is Okabe is the only guy who remembers the time travel. So trying to explain to their friends why they need to change back the time because of those impending doom things that would happen. Or maybe oh no, yeah. It is a very fun to watch. So please, this is my recommendation as always. I know that it was like super fast, but uh, I cannot tell much about this story without spoiling the story. I can only say that the characters are relatable, the art style is good, is a little old, and the first six episodes are its lag. I mean, the first episode is really good, but the other ones are very, very, very slow. But you should give it a try. You should, if you like sci-fi, if you like time travel, you're gonna have a blast with those ones. And thank you so much. Again, my name is Kaio, and this is my opinion. And thank you so much. Bye bye.